about Roosh. He's been busting heads for months, and he wants to bust MJF's head here tonight, Tony.
I think he realizes, and Taz, you might agree with this, that if he comes in here and if he beats MJF in his first match back since losing the world title 172 days ago at World's End, that he would solidify himself as a top contender to the world title.
Anytime you can beat the world champion, no matter if they're former world champion or not, or a non-title match against the champion, it's a massive thing, and Roosh understands that. And Roosh is a bad dude, man. He's a heavy hitter, but there's no back down in MJF, so this is going to lead to a pretty heavy-duty contest to kick off Dynamite.
Wow, and brought to you without commercial interruption, by the way.
They're going right into an Excalibur, blow for blow.
Both men occupying the center of the ring, teeing off on one another. Roosh seemingly getting the better of it at first. MJF ducks underneath, grabs the side headlock. Roosh sends MJF into the ropes, and now MJF ducks twice. Roosh looking for the trip, and some things never change. Nearly 6 months away from the ring, and MJF.
I don't know what's in store for MJF, but I got a feeling it's not good.
You can say it's a right hand. I thought one to the jaw, but instead it was an overhand chop. And Taz, we often talk about how there's no substitute for competing inside the ring. You can work out in the gym all you want.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, there's nothing like when you are performing, competing in front of a live audience on television worldwide, and in a packed arena like you got right here, and MJF's going to bring the one. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he wants to. He's a tough man to get out.
MJF, I think, realizes he cannot outslow Roosh. So that's, I believe, the reason he went to the eyes and the fact that he's MJF.
Taz, you know how prideful MJF is. Do you think he could get baited? Potentially, into a slugfest. Roosh, well-placed headbutt on the point of the jaw of MJF. And referee Paul Turner
Might have caught MJF in the mouth. Good way to lose a tooth or crack a tooth or break your nose. But I'll tell you what, Roosh just dropped and matched with that headbutt. There's another look at it right here.
Roosh says so often he must have get the cords, and boy did MJF get it there. And then Roosh, longer in replay, followed up the big right hand. I think that might be some blood coming out of the mouth of MJF.
Yeah, I didn't think it would take this long for blood to come out of the head of MJF.
Back body drop by Roosh.
It could be his nose or his mouth. It's tough to tell. His nose is bleeding. There's a good chance it's broken. Or maybe the headbutt, he bit his own tongue, or he lost a tooth, or his lips bleeding. It could be a plethora of items that I just listed here, like working the ER or something.
Yeah, there you go. And Taz, it's going to obviously inhibit him, I would think, the rest of the match, especially if it's a broken nose.
Well, it could be. Yeah, the breathing it affects if it is a broken nose. Max is a tough customer. He's been through a lot of battles in his young career. We'll see if he can hang here with Big Roosh.
Now, sunset flip. MJF looking for the pin and very nearly got it there.
Roosh clean shot. But I mean, just to clarify, when I say hang, I mean because MJF is hurting right now, and Roosh is going to exploit that. Max looks like he's taking a big nap right here in Virginia. What the hell are we? Fairfax, Jones, right?
Yeah, Fairfax. George Mason University.
Northern Virginia, right outside of D.C.
I just plop into these arenas. I never know where I am. I just show up.
You sure do, brother.
And Roosh blasting the jaw. MJF with those elbow strikes. And Roosh, he can't afford to wait a second. Roosh, oh boy. What's on the brakes? And kick to the jaw. MJF in serious trouble here as Roosh has the former world champion. Really? Look at this, MJF though! Leaping on top of Roosh. But Roosh turning the tables.
Oh man, that'll take the air right out of you. Right on the upper abdomen, sternum area. Now a tight rib tree lock by Roosh.
Roosh. It's not lost on him that MJF has been away from the ring for the past 6 months, but it's also not lost on Roosh, as you guys were talking about earlier. MJF, the longest reigning former AEW World Champion of all time, 10 successful title defenses. I mean, he defined that title for more than a year as Roosh now Recover! And anytime you get a victory over a former champion, that, I mean, your stock skyrockets.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier, the exact thing you said, and you're exactly right, man. And that's what it is. But right now, MJF, man, he is looking up at the lights, just not on his back in the middle of the ring. That turnbuckle, the lower turnbuckle, Shivani's holding him up right now.
Absolutely. He is in major trouble. And again, trying to slug it out with Roosh, to me, is not the way to go. Because Roosh, I think, is going to always win that battle. You know, MJF started this match with a side headlock. I thought he was going to try to wrestle Roosh. It's not a wrestling match right now.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, my God, Roosh is coming in hot here. Here he comes.
Drop kick in the corner is going to give MJF the horns, and MJF accelerates out of the corner, but just barely.
Exactly, but just enough. It was really a good job by Max to get out of the way, because Roosh was coming in just like a freight train there.
And Roosh got that drop kick in the corner of the horns. He's won championships with that attack. As MJF with the right inside cradle. 2. Both men separate, close distance. MJF to get out.
Backslide.
Got Roosh in tight, but Roosh kicked the legs. Was able to break free. Ooh. Thrust kick to the jaw, and now MJF, the hammerlock. Roosh in trouble. MJF spiked him. The lateral press in. Roosh.
That's a nasty, nasty move. Pretty dangerous right there. I don't know how the hell Roosh kicked out Shivani. What a landing on his skull. Let's take him a look at here, Tony.
I tell you, when you get high caliber athletes like this, you've got to really soak it up. Both men showing a lot of heart in a short period of time here. So impressed with both of them, even obviously before this match, but that's why we've been looking forward to this match for so long here.
Scratch across the back always works.
Pile driver attempt. Roosh able to get his feet underneath him. MJF. Oh, the knee down. May have jammed his knee right there, but he might have. Wait. Now Roosh goes over. Cover spike pile driver there. MJF.
Shoulders not down. There it is. Great job by the referee right there. He realized the shoulder was not down.
Yeah, MJF, he was
playing possum with the knee, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong, but he popped into that pile driver really quick.
He certainly did, but I was thinking he was a little too hasty. Obviously, nothing wrong with that knee, but I think he was a little too hasty to go for the victory, to try to put away Roosh. Didn't get the great technique on the cover, and that may have been the only thing that saved Roosh in that situation.
Vintage MJF right there.
A belly suplex using MJF's momentum against him.
Looked like he hit the small of his back, really, or the tailbone on that middle turnbuckle.
But the back of his neck on the canvas.
Right. Yeah, good call.
What a way to start this program. And that's a tough landing. Audience here split right now. MJF chant along with a Roosh chant. Pretty cool. You're right, Shivani. People having a blast.
First time seeing MJF compete in nearly 6 months. A little bit of a mule kick there from
Pretty slick.
He slipped off the middle rope, and Roosh took advantage with that right hand.
Maybe the knee was messed up. Who knows?
And now a straight jacket into the pile driver. The cover. Roosh to the end. MJF able to kick out.
Too much of a cocky cover by Roosh right there. Normally, he normally wouldn't do that. I think he thought he had MJF dead to rights, Shivani.
I think it's a critical mistake, Taz. I think when you have MJF down like that into that straitjacket, you need to try to cover him and win the match. This may go back to hurt Roosh.
You see MJF staggering very unsteady as Roosh comes in. That big right hand to the jaw sends MJF spilling out of the ring.
Big haymaker right there. Really rocked Max right there. And he's out on the outside hurting. And I think Roosh is going to come right out after. Yeah, sure thing.
Well, we know just what type of damage Roosh can do on the outside. Wow. He is very dangerous. MJF goes hard into the barricade, and now again.
Oh, man.
Those are tough to take.
Oh, man, just chest first. 3 times. Roosh sending MJF into the barricade, and now a 4th time.
Yeah, I mean, Roosh knows how to batter the body. Look at the skull.
Well, remember, I mean, it was when MJF going in